Good, reliable internet access is essential if you want to do, well, pretty much anything nowadays. But setting up your internet can be less than straightforward. Broadly, there are two things that need to work together. The first is getting the broadband into your house, and the second is distributing it around your property to all the devices and the people that need to use it. My name is Toby, and in this short video I'm going to be talking about the main ways people get the internet into their properties, their broadband in other words. Most properties have some sort of cable that brings the internet into their house. Sometimes it's old-fashioned phone lines that have been around for ages. Other times it's the more modern fibre optic cables that bring the fastest speeds. I tend to think of them as pipes for information. The old-fashioned copper cables have limitations, particularly if you're a long way away from the exchange, whereas the modern fibre optic cables can bring a veritable torrent of information pouring into your house. If you like numbers, a fibre optic cable has the potential to bring about 10,000 times more information per second into your house than a copper phone line. And engineers are constantly finding more ways to squeeze even more information down those fibre optic cables, effectively future-proofing your connection. So, to get the best out of the internet, you need to know what type of connection you've got. Do you have the old-fashioned copper telephone lines, known as ADSL, which can be slow, at times frustratingly slow? Do you have the halfway house of fibre most of the way and then copper for the last mile or so, known as FTTC or fibre to the cabinet? This can be pretty good and may well do all you need, but only if you're closer to the cabinet. The further away you are, the speeds drop off pretty quickly. Or do you have full fibre called FTTP or fibre to the premises? This is the best you can get and will give you all the speed you need for many years to come. Your broadband bill should tell you what type of connection you have, and if you're not sure, you can always contact your broadband company, your internet service provider, or ISP as it's known for short. You may also find that you can already upgrade to a better service, but you'll need to talk to your ISP about that. What's crucial here though is that it's the responsibility of your ISP to get the broadband to you. This is step one. Step 2 is to take that broadband and distribute it around your property to all the devices and the people who need to use it. You could have a really good broadband coming into the house, but unless you've got a working network, you could suffer from poor internet, or at least what feels like poor internet. The most common way of sharing the broadband around your house is via the wireless technology known as Wi-Fi. This, though, is your responsibility. In the next video, I'll be talking about the different ways you can make the most of your broadband by setting up a good Wi-Fi network. So keep an eye out for more videos in the future, and in the meantime, if you have any questions about broadband, just follow the links to the Fastershire website.